Okay, this one's going to be relatively quick because the ship has a very short career, but let's talk about the steamship Atlantic. So the SS Atlantic was the second ship in the Oceanic class fielded by the White Star Line in the early 1870s. This class was revolutionary, and I have a whole video on the class in general, but today we're going to focus specifically on the second ship in the class, the Atlantic. Now, a lot of you are probably familiar with the Atlantic because she has a relatively tragic career. The Atlantic would be launched from the Harland and Wolff shipyards in Belfast in late 1870, specifically November 1870, and would be finished in June of 1871. Her maiden voyage would depart from Liverpool on June 8th, 1871 specifically. Like her sisters, she was relatively fast and relatively large for the time, making good speed with a large number of passengers, and unlike the Oceanic, her initial voyage was very successful. In fact, her first 18 voyages were very successful. Following her initial voyage, which left from Liverpool on June 8th and arrived in New York about a week later, she would return to Liverpool the next month, leaving on July 1st. Over the next 2 years, she completed 18 crossings, which were all relatively uneventful, minus one incident where she was involved in a minor collision with the steamship Alexandria. That brings us to the event that ultimately ended the Atlantic's career, and I'm not going to go deep into that because there's plenty of really good documentaries on the wreck of the SS Atlantic, but in short, she was returning to New York from Liverpool when, due to some confusion about how much coal she had on board, she was diverted to Halifax. Unfortunately, some poor decisions were made, and Atlantic ended up stuck on the rocks off the coast of Mars Island near Nova Scotia. This ultimately ended in a horrible loss of life with the death of 535 people, including all of the women on board and all but one child. But she was the only member of her class to have such a short career. If you'd like to learn about some of the other Oceanic class liners, I'll leave a link up here to a playlist I have on the stories of these ships, as well as a video I have breaking down some of the technical specifications and some of the things that make this class of liner so unique. And if you enjoyed this video, head down below, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon so you get notified when I upload new videos. So for Barbette and Binnacle, I'm Colin, and I will see you next time.